Folks, I'd like to start this video off by giving thanks to all of the new subscribers that I've gained over the last couple of weeks, because this is really important. And it was important to me to understand if the messages that I've been giving you as of current, because these are really important messages, if they've been reaching you in a proper fashion. This is my mission, folks. And I'm going to accomplish this mission. And there are many of you who are not going to go along with this ride. And that's fair and that's fine. Now, I want to make this video two-pronged because I had a viewer who, and I like I said, I love you subscribers who want to know something, because if you're going to ask a question, it's showing that at least you have the curiosity that knows I was talking about and you're reaching for something. And if I can accommodate you in any way, then I will definitely, make that effort. So we had a subscriber who, or a viewer, I'd rather, because we got some new subscribers this week, but the viewer who wanted to know, and I'm assuming you're a subscriber at this point. Yeah, you are, I think. I think MP was your initials. But you wanted to know about what about people when people try to push your buttons. The thing I've talked about, and this will be a clinical / stump, because, the stump is more important. It's all relative, though, folks. And I like these examples because you're getting that pain, aren't you? Societal pain aren't the great ones. Societal pain that you're experiencing, and I was with them earlier, so you're experiencing all of this pain in regular society. Like I told you, this is why it's all relative. You are forced to work a job. You are a slave. See, I'm trying to get you to see how this is all connected. So you go in these workspaces and you have people, or just in general life, because I'm trying to show you the narcissism, the demoniac gene, the sickness, the real issue of why there has to be a cleansing is what's affecting you, folks. So in your space of life, you have these people who push your buttons. Maybe you're at a job or something, and you're an older worker or something. You have some young whippersnapper boss or something who calls you little or tries to insult you on some level. Or they'll push you in ways of all of the things I've talked about on these jobs where they play severe games. And when you boil it all down, folks, it's showing you the psychological problem. Now, at least you're getting to a place of frustration. Because I'm frustrated, folks. When you talk about the rat race of having a wheel and deal in life, means that you have to do something in society to sustain yourselves. If you are not in control of aspects of feeding yourselves or any of these things, then you're at the mercy of some corruptible thing that's taking over society, that's dictating things to you. So, you find yourself, and I've been here. That's what I'm trying to explain to you folks. I've been in these situations. Everything is hustle and bustle, even up to this day, though, because you have stuff to do. Tax time comes around, you got to get deadlines. You got to meet the deadline or whatever. It's all types of stuff that you're rat racing to do, that you're forced to do, that is not even really necessary because money is not real, which is the core thing. Money is not even real, folks. So you're running around and shit, and then, like sometimes at the cave and shit, I got a little office area, I have shit everywhere, and I'm doing this, I got paperwork here, I'm working on the book over there, I got all kinds of shit. I got stuff on the copy printer thing. I got stuff, and then I'm looking around and shit. Then in my haste of trying to get somewhere or do something, when I'm at the cave, I may step on a fucking coat hanger or something and one of the, you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you. And that was in the haste of me dropping it a prior moment or something. We all have done this, folks. I did this for many years in my college days when I had an apartment, and you have these people that you live with. I'm walking y'all for a minute. Just go with me for a minute. I'm trying to show you the spaces in life where you have to deal with people who are toxic, whether it's a job. That's why I told you I'm past this job thing. You guys have to take it to this next level, which is more important. But I understand what you're saying when people try to push your buttons, and they're doing it because they're toxic. They're trying to feed folks. Some of them don't have the reasoning because they're empty houses. They have a propensity to attract that dark energy, which has squatted in their vessels, folks. So when you see that peculiar person, that's why this is more important to the bigger fight. The demoniac is the person who has situated this reckoning to happen. They have to be gone from here, folks. The pain you're talking about, that's just one aspect of the pain. Think about all of the other levels of how you're dealt pain, folks. In every way, you guys don't look at what society really is doing and the lies they tell. And all of these is propaganda. The narratives that they try to get ahead of. And when you think about what's actually going to culminate, because some of you guys, you know, I told you about these doctrines, these doctrines and stuff. I told you that it was about, you know, learning about mechanics of the Most High in different ways, in different cultural ways, because there are many cultures, folks, and he had to give that message to all of you. But now that you understand that the Most High is the Most High, folks, his name is Vishnu, his name is Hara, I give you praise, Lord, with all my soul, Lord. Because the reckoning is coming and the new society is coming. Those of you are the great one. Those of you who don't want to be on board, you don't have to. Now, I've been checking out a few things, and I've had a few conversations with a few people, and, you know, who pointed me in certain directions to look at certain things, you know, and this challenge about what my purpose is, or who I'm here for, or what I'm doing, or when you guys don't understand that this storyline is not about me at all. That's why I keep listening to what you're saying. Nothing I have shown you has been less than miraculous, folks. And I'm showing you that greater hands are doing these things, and for the purpose of your enlightenment. That's what we're getting to today. Now let's kick this over. For the viewer, I appreciate your comments, and we'll do another really more serious clinical video. But right now we're in reckoning, and it's all relative. I'm just going to wrap it up with that part of it and say, yes, it's all relative. It's demoniac behavior. You obviously have some type of energy, higher energy in you, that these people like moths to a flame are attracted to. And you probably look at your whole life. Go back and look at your whole situation. Think about all the times where you help someone and they still stab you in the back, or just the various plotting, methodical things that you've seen other people, your neighbors, do around you, and you just could not reason or understand what would bring them to consistently do that. They're toxic, folks, demoniacs. So we want to talk about enlightenment, because a lot of you people, and I've heard some people spoke, and get back to what I was saying, on social media, a lot of you shit talkers out there talk about false enlightenment. What is false enlightenment when enlightenment is simply the truth of things, folks? Enlightenment is the actual truth, folks. So how could there be, and that's kind of oxymoronic when you think about how that's put together, right? False enlightenment, false quote-unquote enlightenment. And what is false enlightenment, folks? Knowing the actual great sun, honor great one, who is giving you sunlight, whom is present right at this very moment. Or the great moon goddess, or Mother Earth herself. Because I told you guys, you people out there who challenge my message to you, you're in ego. You really are narcissists on some level, because you want to have my placing. Whatever I'm giving you, you're not even looking at the bigger picture. You're being pushed the fuck out. I'm related to the earth, who's pushing your ass out, who's making your fucking air, and you're talking shit. You're talking about, you know, you're going to do this, or you know God better, and this and that. And all of this is about that stuff, when really I told you guys this is about a cleansing. Who's doing the cleansing? So what I want you guys to understand, because this is actual reckoning, and I'm trying to make you see this better day is coming whether you want it to come or not. And those of you who do these types of things will be considered, you know, a problem. You've helped participate in lower vibration just by merely being in that ego I keep trying to explain to you about. Like I told you, I have no control of the great ones, folks. The sun is the sun. The sun can turn it up right now on the spot and give you a really bad day. The moon goddess can let those tides go, and your ocean may give you a little bad day for the day. Mother Earth can give you those earthquakes and take that ground out from where you're staying, right? All the stuff you're getting right now in various ways. These snowstorms, when the temperatures drop to minus degrees. 1 degree in some places. Never had seen this before. Every day you look at the news and hear it be reported as this. We have never seen this in 100 years. This has never happened. We have never had these two things happen at the same time, or blah, 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 blah. Or we've never. Then you look around the whole world society. I'm talking about all around the world society. Anywhere in a so-called developed place, materially developed place. First world country or whatever, any country. Because it's all about wrath, folks. All of you are getting it. Doesn't matter how much coupons you have or how poor you are. You see how this works? So false enlightenment, what is that? If the moon goddess comes to you and gives you warning of the things that they're bringing, the actual pain they're bringing, why would you talk shit to me about that pain, folks? When the reality of why you're getting the pain is Mother Earth. She is doing this, folks. Remember, this is her vessel. And that's how I know who the demoniacs are here on social media. Because I'm just some little guy out here and don't really care about this. This is about I'm fishing for those few people. I'm not even really going to be going back and forth and contending. I have proven myself, folks. Right? The Most High has my back, folks. I give you praise, Vishnu. The sun is my mentor, folks. Honor, great one. And so I don't have any fear of any of you on a certain technical level, or no, on period, because the Most High holds my life and holds yours. He has shown me this. Those of you who challenge my message, what are you challenging? I want you to really, we're going to make this a little bit clinical today, because I really want to get you guys to a certain place in your thinking. What are you challenging about what I'm saying to you? I'm telling you that you're doing evil and that Mother Earth, this is the earth. Somehow you are trying to sidestep the whole reality of her existence. Because she has to live somewhere, right? If you realize and reckon that she's real, where does she live? She lives in the heavens. Then you have to contend in what's actually in the heavens, the gods. Then you have to contend with, well, I didn't learn like that. I didn't think that was how it went. And that's part of your ego, folks. That is what will keep you from this new society, which is coming. Now, because I know the great ones, the great sun, who I told you is very great, folks. And you guys know the sun is great. You know, all of you guys out there, you power companies, ask you power burns, ask them how great the sun is, because they've stolen a lot from the sun over these years. But the rat race is them charging you and making you pay and not even giving you enough money to pay for it, folks. Breaking your back every day, because when you boil it down and you realize the material money is nothing, you realize it's just about hurting you, and that pain is what they're looking for, folks. See, that money, that material money, whether you put in the microchip, whether you put in the stock or anything, is not going to save your punk asses when you freeze over. It's not going to save your punk asses when the oceans give you these 50-foot, whatever, 100-foot waves or whatever you get that are going to take out certain places. The volcanoes. Your money cannot do anything for you, so it has no value, because guess who you're going to have to pay to get this to stop? You're going to have to pay the great ones. If Mother Earth is dropping the ground from where you stand and you're going to offer her some money, how can you offer her something that is already hurt? You have not appreciated the fact that you're giving this material reality for the experience, folks. So this is how we know who the demoniacs are. You'll see these people on social media, they got their messages and they seem to want to attack what I'm saying in some type of way. And they do it in little slight jabs, and they make references to the demonic, and they try to, and you guys are fucking crazy. The sun is giving you sunlight that is providing you your whole ability to survive and live. And you are talking shit by even connecting him to anything of lower energy, because he is doing it as a duty for the Most High God, Source Creator, Vishnu, Harry, folks, who is holding the universe. That is a fact, whether you want to believe it or not, and I say this all the time. So because you're caught up in the ego of your doctrines, caught up in your egos about your doctrines, rather, you want to argue about points of facts of this or that. When in actual reality, if you just looked at it for what it was worth, if you lived in this country and somebody else lived in this country and y'all got this literature, this did happen in that person's place. This did happen in that person's place. But the fact that you want to be right or be above somebody is why you have to fight in itself. Now, with that being said, there is only one truth, folks. Now, why am I chosen? Sometimes I wonder, You know, I never look at myself as being special, but I know I have a special message. And then I think about it sometimes. You know, I am chosen. The Most High has told me. I have been shown in many ways. And I'm giving you the message because I'm waking up those people with the vibration who will reside in this new society, folks. Which is coming. You're watching it go down day by day. It's going to increase, folks. Not a joke at all. You need to be looking in the mirror, questioning your whole existence, what you're doing, how you're vibrating, what you're holding in your heart. And a lot of people, you know, I see this. They're gonna go to their damnation because they're hell bent on, and they actually are hell bent because they're bent towards the hellish worlds, folks. They're hell bent on trying to disprove something I'm saying when I back up what I say, because all of you guys are talking shit. But I'm backing up what I'm saying. The proof is in the pudding, folks. I'm not debating any of these situations and the pain that you're getting, you people in places of pain. Do you understand why the pain is necessary, folks? The Lord does things for many reasons in many ways, folks. There's a reckoning. Obviously, you could be taken out in 1 second, but this is about the retribution. For those people who have stepped on people's necks and made them feel severe pain, and to this day break their backs, and enjoy and feed off that energy of their hurt. Those people are the demoniacs and the demons who are occupying vessels of weak people. The flying monkeys. You know? But all of you have your messages and you read these things, you hear about this day that's coming in this society. And I'm trying to jump you. You guys all have something, reference points to look at, but I'm trying to jump you beyond that at this point. Yes, all of those things. Yes, a new society is coming, folks. Have you ever seen the Most High, folks? See, I'm trying to understand why people want to challenge something I'm saying when I can give them the proof. That's what I keep trying to explain to you. Okay? What I want you guys to understand is that, because I don't have a lot of time to be, I'm trying to get you to see the reality of this. I know the great sun. The earth whom is giving you all of these hurricanes and tidal waves and all of the storms and, you know, the thunderbolts and all the things you're getting. You don't have, you're not going to be able to talk shit at this point because you're being pushed out and done away with. And these are all just for the points of giving you examples, folks. So you want to take it on the level where you're challenging me when really your real issue you have is with the Most High. Because he has called for wrath and Mother Earth is sweeping you out of this reality for a better, higher vibration in existence. So if you have a problem with that on any level and you want to bring up your doctrines to fight that, who are you fighting? You're fighting the earth, right? So when you keep continuously getting the things and they increase and they take you out on certain levels, everything at this point was meant to be, folks. You guys are not thinking about this. You're not going to be able to go to any other places because it's about your hearts. Your hearts are in lower vibration, and many of you have given in to dark energy. And that's what the bigger fight is about. You know, I talked about it in the Art of the Bigger Fight, the hybrid empaths to return. And you guys may want to check that video out because that's what this is really about. The demoniacs are all amongst us. They are the politicians, folks. They are the actors and stars, folks. That's how that covet works. You give up something great of yourself for something that has no value. And they control you on every level. And you can't reach for the Most High. But the society is coming, so I think you guys want to be looking at what you need to be doing right now. And there are those of you who are listening, and I appreciate you, just like this viewer who wanted to get a response from what I'm saying. It's about higher energy and lower energy. I'm not interested in challenging people who want to fight against me about who I am, and I'm giving you examples. I could call and give you something right now, and y'all want that because you want smoke and mirrors and thunderbolts. I keep trying to explain to you, and I'm not dealing with fools on that level. I'm showing you who you are, and I'm looking at you and telling you what you are. See, narcissists don't even want to reason with things that are shown in their face, and I'm trying to get you to see who you are, folks. Okay? So we'll be talking in another video, and I appreciate you guys for the new subscriptions, like I said, and we'll be talking soon, because there'll be some more developing things to discuss. We got a lot, you know, weather topics, all type of stuff, right? But you should be trying to keep your communication with the Most High every day, folks, right? Because when the new society comes, this is how we'll know, this is how we'll separate, folks. The demoniacs will never see this day, folks. You understand? So hold on to the Most High. We'll be talking soon, another video. But enlightenment is the truth. Just want you to understand that. For those of you who don't really realize what that is, enlightenment is the truth. Not fairy tales. And if you need more than a thunderbolt, you can get that too. We'll be talking next video.